Teen Titans Go is based on the comic strip that got turned into a cartoon.
You get the idea.
Yeah, and basically in this movie, the Teen Titans, mainly Robin, are trying to make their own movie, but of course they don't get approval because everyone thinks they're just
sidekicks
and as jokes and not actual superheroes.
Which
but they
is
try
strange
and
because
prove
nobody,
themselves.
which is strange because nobody knew about superheroes until their origin stories.
Yes. And so they try and go to extreme measures to try and make their own movie by first
Go back in time.
Major spoilers, by the way. Spoiler alert.
But that didn't turn out so good. So it's like,
turn out so good, and then
let's go.
You need a villain to be a superhero.
Yeah, because the first part didn't go well. Because it's like, let's go back in time and have the villains not do anything at all. That's
the
definitely
heroes
not.
do anything at all. But it means that the villains take over the world.
Yeah,
which is not. So they decide to make their villain Slade, which looks a lot like Deadpool, but a bad version of him. Well, not in the design, just in he's a bad guy and Deadpool is a good guy.
For those of you who don't know, Slade is basically the normal, like the proper name for, like superhero fans know him as Deathstroke.
Yes.
Not Deadpool.
And he looks like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Because he has like the swords and he's like the same colour as Deadpool.
Everyone has guns and swords.
So they try and talk to the director, who, spoiler alert again, happens to just be the Slade in disguise. So anyways, what were your thoughts, Maxim, about the movie?
My thoughts on the movie. I thought the movie was great. I thought that it was also kind of inspirational in a way because it taught you that you can be anything you want to be and you don't have to hear what other people say because you are yourself. And also, friendship is more important than fame. That's another lesson I learned. And also I thought that the movie was really funny because there were a lot of good jokes and the plot was pretty funny and original, and I just thought that it was a great story because it showed that the Teen Titans were willing to do whatever it takes to save the world, which proves that they're not goofers. Oh, and a little side thing to end my thoughts on the movie. What the Teen Titans also did is that they saved room for dessert!
And my thoughts were, I actually enjoyed it much better than I thought I would, which I thought was actually really good. One main thing I would say what was good about the story is while it's simple, it's not predictable, because sometimes I find with a simple plot of a movie, it can be predictable.
Yeah, which can be annoying.
Show Dog did that really well. And I thought it was like the animation looked actually really nice. Like it does go into that cartoony animation, which I know a lot of people probably getting sick of.
Movies these days are getting better and better with their animation.
Even though some movies try and go for that cartoony animation, particularly Sony. At least this is not made by Sony, which is a good thing.
This one was made by Warner Brothers.
Yes, which
the same people that made Looney Tunes,
which is the TV show is based on anyway. So why would they change the company for the movie? But
Warner Brothers, we thank you for making.
One thing I would say that. And this is just a thing I really do not like in movies is when one character ditches all their friends and then they realise the error of their ways. That to me, it's just one of those. It's one of those movie cliches that I just despise.
What do you mean cliche?
Well, not much cliche. It's one of those movie plots that I just don't like. In a movie, like where it's like Lara Reveal's story, or in this case where Robin ditches his friends because obviously he really wants to make this movie bad.
But then after he realizes what Slade did and how
he
then realizes that it was wrong to ditch his friends.
It's one of those things that it's just I don't like it. It's like if you really enjoy the movie, and I really was enjoying it, and then it gets to that part, I'm just like. really, man? Like, out of all the things I have to flaw on for this movie, it had to be the obvious.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it could have been maybe the animation wasn't that great or something. At least that would have been so much of a predictable thing that it would have had to flaw in the movie. But overall, I found it very, 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 very funny.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a fan of the show, definitely go and see it. If you're a fan of the show, you definitely enjoy it. Even if maybe you haven't seen, you don't have to see the show to enjoy the movie anyways. But I would say that this movie is for people who mainly do enjoy the show or just like funny films like this one. But obviously, maybe if you're not a fan of the show, then maybe you won't enjoy this.
And a bit of another thing, one other thing that I found really annoying was I can understand what they were trying to do at first, but the fact that they decided, let's just go and try to convince Slade to be our arch nemesis, like, what's the point of even adding in the scene where they try to go back in time and get rid of all the superheroes?
But it was pretty funny, though.
Can you let me finish? Because, like, when they got back, it was just a wasteland, and then it's like,
what the hell do we just do?
and then it's like, you just give them the superhero origins back? Like, what's the point of taking them if you're just gonna give them back?
Yeah, I know, but
so
it makes it for laughs.
That scene I found really strange, and other than that flaw, like, the only two flaws in the movie were that one, plus, I didn't like him ditching his friends either. And that's why I said it was inspirational, because he learned that it was a bad thing to do.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to give Teen Titans Go an 8 out of 10. Really, I actually enjoyed it better than I thought I would enjoy it, so definitely go out and see it.
I'm going to give it a solid 9.
Yeah, so...
Out of 10.
We really enjoyed this movie. 8 out of 10 for me, 9 out of 10, so overall this gets a 17 out of 20, which isn't too bad, actually.
Oof, that's close to perfect, mind you.
Yeah, I know. Who thought that out of all the movies this year, I'd give an 8 out of 10 to Teen Titans Go to the movies?
Hey, maybe you'll wind up giving a 10 out of 10 to when you go see Christopher Robin.
Yeah, who knows? Or House Clocks in its Walls, John English. Shucks Again, which those reviews will be coming up very, very soon when I go see those movies.
And 2 of them look really good. I don't think you need to know which one I don't like the idea of.
Okay. So,
Christopher Robin.
Hey! Whatever. So, guys, movies would be good. Movies would be bad. But we read them anyways. Or I read them anyways, but sometimes we read them together. We'll catch you later.
See ya!